Okay, Luke, would you rather have eyelashes that are the length to your shoulder or have your eyebrows make a full circle around your face? Not allowed to shave or trim anything.
I feel like eyelashes would be really like hard to like they'd be sitting here like you have to like you could tie them up into a man bun up here.
When you blink, are they too tight?
That give them enough slack. I think I'd rather do the eyebrows all the way around. What would you?
What about you guys?
Yeah, you'll give me some eyebrows that go like this.
Eyebrows?
Yeah, eyebrows for sure.
So I think men usually choose that because it's like, oh, my beard will just, all mesh in together. But women, I think, do the eyelashes because why would I want hair all over my face? Then I have a beard.
You go with eyelashes?
I go with eyelashes. Tenor viewers, what would you do? Eyelashes the length of your shoulder or eyebrows make a full circle around your face. You cannot shave or trim.
Welcome to this week's edition of Key Media. Oh boy. KMS 10 of 10. We're talking about digital advertising, all things marketing. And
I'm Ashley Onion.
And I'm Luke Majerus.
Cool. And I'm talking about specifically Twitter just did a new partnership with BBC, and I'm going to be talking also about Facebook Messenger now has a page admin chatbot.
I'm going to be talking about Google Ad Blocker and everyone's favorite Pokemon Go.
Yeah. And then to remind you guys, this is going to fall over. We have 2 events coming up. The Social Media Crisis webinar, that is coming up really fast in about a week and a half. It's going to be on June 21st. That'll be a webinar so you can register and watch it from the comfort of your own office or your house. You just watch it through the computer and sign up for that. That registration is live. T will throw that up. And then also, we just released our registration for our video event, and that one's free, and that one's going to be in July, on July 12th. And T will also throw that registration in the comments throughout this episode. So thanks, T. And we can get started.
Don't forget, if you have any questions, comment them below or hit us up on social media with the hashtag KMS10@10.
Yeah.
So first is, I'm talking about Google Ad Blocker. And when people think of Ad Blocker, they think of people doing it to Google so they don't get their ad shown. Actually, within the next year, on Google Chrome, the actual browser, Google's going to introduce their own ad blocker, which is interesting. A future version of Chrome will block ads that don't comply with Google standards, even if their ads are displayed through Google's own network, which you think, why don't they just, tear down their ad network and make it so people can go through other ways to get into the display network. When you do it through AdWords, that Google's advertising, you are able to do those certain things, but you can go through other ways to get into it. So what they will be doing is they'll be blocking those intrusive or what they will consider annoying ads. And there actually is right now, it's called Ad Experience Report. You have to have access to the analytics of that website. You can enter it into the tool, and it will show if there's ads that are considered annoying. It'll show which ones that'll be annoying, so you can get rid of them, because coming soon they won't even show up.
Yeah.
So I know at first caught my eye thinking that Google's making their own ad blocker because Google's main income is advertising, and to block those. But I like where they're moving, because they're realizing that people are doing ad block because their ads are annoying. Mm-hmm. They'll be getting rid of those annoying ads, but still being able to show relevant ads that are not as annoying.
Yeah, so you can flag them if you don't want, like if you're a viewer, and you can flag them if you don't like the ad. Yeah. So it's similar to like what Facebook does, where you can hide certain ads if you feel like they're not relevant or they're showing up too much, or you can hide like all the posts from a page. And so it's just showing like a user experience, having the user be engaged and saying, okay, I don't want to see these ads, because some are really annoying.
Yeah.
There. Cool. So our next topic is Twitter. Building off of their live streaming feature that they've been rolling out quite a bit in the last couple of years. They've just partnered with BBC, and they just announced that partnership, and they will broadcast 5 elections from the UK on their platform. And so BBC is saying this is a real trial interactive experience. It's the first time the media organization has ever partnered with Twitter in this way, and they want to offer a real-time curated timeline of tweets, allowing followers to see immediate commentary from BBC experts and BBC Reality Check. So getting that live streaming and then like the Twitter feed. So I just kind of wanted to talk about that because I personally think what Twitter's doing is going to be awesome. It's just getting people behind it, how they're going to market it, and getting people behind like they actually have this feature and they're live streaming these events, and it's pairing with, you know, the conversation that's going on online, because they're doing it quite a bit. They did it like with the Super Bowl and the elections. Now they're doing it with like the UK elections. And so it's really cool. It's just getting people knowledgeable that it's going on so they actually use it. And I would really like to see Twitter expand into additional channels such as like, you know, HGTV. You said True TV is one you watch quite a bit. She likes TLC, you know, like Lifetime, like all those channels that you personally can't get. Like, okay, I have cable. I just have like the basic channels. I have, you know, like the local channels to watch the news because I'm not going to pay $100 to get all these channels that all I really truly want is like the Food Network. I just want to watch people make food. But it's like, I'm not going to pay $100 to get one channel. Well, if Twitter could do this live streaming partnership and only like maybe like present a couple episodes every once in a while, almost like pairing like, you know, a social media platform and a Netflix platform and combining them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I'm not a Twitter employee. They don't ask my opinion. But
Yeah, because of you, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. What are your opinions on it?
No, that's definitely very cool. Yeah, to kind of get it, it's like kind of like their own Twitter channel for you know, certain channels, and to kind of get the conversation focused on one thing. Like I know, like I did like it when they did football games on Twitter.
Yeah.
You would see all the tweets about that specific football game or everybody that's watching that game.
Yeah.
And so like you'll see a play happen and you'll see someone call out someone for missing or doing something, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool. I think it's really cool there.
I think they can really expand off it. I think they can really do some great things with it. So hopefully they do. And hopefully they market it better so people actually get behind it. Because like you said, like we know about it because we're marketers and we, you know, are researching the platform so much that we know they have this feature. But do people that don't use Twitter or do use Twitter necessarily know that those features are there, and are they using them? So it's like really getting their audience behind the features that they're trying to push out, or else it's just not worthwhile of their time. So cool. On to the next topic.
All right. So when was the last time you played Pokemon Go? Do you still have the app on your phone?
No, I deleted it. I think it was last summer. I think I played it for like 2 or 3 weeks. And then I gave up because I was really bad. And I never collected the balls. I never went and like and I would run out and then I couldn't catch anything.
Those
and then like
balls
the
are
really
pretty
cool Pokemon would show up and I'm like, I don't have any balls. So like it just didn't work for me. I deleted it,
well, just yesterday was the 1-year anniversary of when it was released. And I remember downloading it. I'm like, this is dumb. I don't want to play. Deleted it. Went to go visit a friend. And that's the only thing we did the entire week.
Yeah, did you go to like a bachelor party?
No, it was just hanging out with a buddy, and we went, and it was.
I thought it was like a Pokemon themed bachelor party.
No, we're not that cool. Anyway, so they recently celebrated 2 big milestones, a 1-year anniversary, and they had 750 million global downloads. The actual app.
Yeah.
I tried looking for how many people are still using it. I couldn't find a number. I know it's significantly less people. I know I haven't deleted the app. I didn't really play it all during winter because it was cold. But I know whenever I go like out for a walk or for a run, like I'll stop early and then I'll go play a little bit. So I'm definitely not playing as much as I used to. But they are they're announcing there's some big updates. They're going to have real world and in-game events. They're actually going to have like a big get-together in Chicago. I don't remember what that's all about, but like actual to meet up for, and Pokemon Go will let you be there.
Is that what you're going to Chicago for?
No, I'm not going to that. I don't care that much about it. They're going to have some events, Fire and Ice, because I know there's a new Pokemon game coming out.
Oh, okay.
You're going to be able to catch those certain Pokemon. And then there's also going to be 3 major updates for, you're finally, I talk about it ever since like it came out. You're finally gonna be able to battle like a buddy. Like if you had it and we can actually battle each other. Because right now you only can battle at a gym. Actually gonna update how that works, that kind of thing. So yeah, a lot of stuff coming for Pokemon Go. I doubt it'll be able to get as big as it was.
Yeah.
Freaking crazy. I got interviewed because I wrote a blog about Pokemon Go, and I got interviewed by the Business Insider here in Sioux Falls about like how crazy it is.
Yeah. You never had the app.
Never downloaded.
Did you ever get the app?
Absolutely.
Did you play? You did?
I did for about 4 weeks, and I was like, all right, I got it.
It's taking up too much of my time.
We go on board and kill it.
Yeah.
Awesome. So our last topic is Facebook Messenger just rolled out this new chatbot called Page Assistant, and it's not widely available. They just kind of quietly rolled it out to a few pages. So if you don't have the feature, you can't get the feature, sadly. But it's this new chatbot that is going to send messages to the page admins of business pages and kind of give, you know, like enhancing features or ways to like boost your results on your social media page. And just kind of pushing those messages, and you can customize it to say how often you want them or what time you want them, like if you only want them once a week or if you want them as frequently as possible, or you can completely turn them off. But this is just a way, like especially for businesses that might not have such a full focus on their page, to be reminded like, hey, you know, like this is what you can do to enhance the features, or this is what you can do to boost your results. So those people that might not be as tech savvy or as familiar with how to run their Facebook business page, I think it would be an awesome feature. Mm-hmm. But like I said, you can't access it if you don't have it. You can't like manually add it into your business page. It's just a quiet rollout. So who knows if it's going to get rolled out to everybody. I think it'd be an awesome feature. And like I said, it's a chat bot. So it'd come up in Messenger to those page admins. So like we're page admins for Key Media Solutions. So we'd get like a message being like, Ashley, hey, check on this and update this or do this to enhance your results. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, definitely for pages that don't have a big, either a small or don't have a big focus on their Facebook page.
Yeah.
Kind of say, hey, you have missed messages, or this post is doing well, kind of thing.
Yeah. And like I said, that is called Page Assistant. So if you're completely intrigued by that, write that down and, you know, continue to monitor to see if that gets rolled out, researching like updates on that. But for now, not widely available. Sad. So that's it for KMS 10 today. Thanks for joining.
I'm Luke.
I'm Ashley.
See you next week. Actually, I won't see you next week. I'll be busy getting married. You'll see.
I won't be here next week either.
Who knows? Who knows
who's going to be on the next episode? Check in to find out.
See you guys.